Give me just a second. I'm getting things fixed here on my end. Good morning, Capri. How are you? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hey, Search and Rescue Mom. I'm getting questions ready for you. Hey, Rose. Well, I was not feeling the best in the world this morning, so I decided to sit church out. So oh, Rose, that's so sweet. I'm so glad to see you all. Yeah, I just wanted to. Hey, Gray Earl, how are you? I just wanted to just come live and put some things to rest. Okay, guys. First of all, I got some Twitter comments that I use my stroke issue for sympathy. No, I discussed the fact that I had a stroke and I overcame the obstacles, to let everyone know in case I have trouble pronouncing some words or saying the right word, that I seriously had a medical issue. Two, to let people know that if you are facing something and the doctors are telling you that you will not overcome it, I'm living proof that you can overcome it. I was told that I wouldn't walk without a walker or a cane. I'm doing it daily now. So when I mention my medical issues, I don't want anyone to think that I'm looking for sympathy. I don't need the sympathy. I don't want the sympathy. I fought hard to get back where I'm at right now. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my family for sticking beside of me to get through the issues. Oh, Capri, thank you. And if anyone has an issue with me, hey, Michelle, with me talking about it, that's your issue. It's not mine. And I refuse to pick that burden up and carry it. So, two, some woman has took it upon herself to go. She started at my older videos, and I thought that oh, thank you, Gray Earl. Um, hey, Res Rose, good to see you on Twitter. Yes, but here's the thing about it, Rose. The person that said it, after I told her how wrong she blocked me on Twitter. But that's okay because I have another Twitter account that's more my my real life side of Twitter. So yeah, I can still see it. But so I've been watching for her. She hasn't said anything else since I told her that. But two, okay, there's this woman named let me tell you her name because this is on this is on here. Jamie Abeyta, Abeyta. Oh, it's okay, Rose. Seriously, it's all right. I took care of it. Okay, Jamie, Jamye. Okay, she has took it upon herself. She went to the Atlanta video that I did, and when I tried to go read the comment, I couldn't see it. So I asked Natasha, and Natasha told me that maybe she deleted it. So I thought, okay, she deleted it. She had a change of heart. I'll let it go. No. She went to two more videos yesterday, y'all. Two more videos. And left a comment that I mocked cancer survivors and that I took a personal dig at her because she is battling cancer. That is the furthest thing from the truth that could ever happen. I have never mocked anyone with cancer. Hello, I am a cancer survivor myself. Renal cell carcinoma, 2007, December the 12th. I was diagnosed. December the 17th, I had surgery. I came home December the 23rd. I can tell you all about it. And yeah, so that's why I was a little wound up this morning. I don't talk about this mess in front of my family. And I so they're going to church and I thought I'm just going to address it and let people know I did not do these things. Didn't do it, didn't happen. They want me to leave they want me to leave YouTube. Guess what? I'm here to stay. You are upset that I'm having success. That's your issue, not mine. Your insecurities do not make me weak. Doesn't work like that. If you have an issue, that's for you to deal with. I'm good. I know who my friends are. It's okay, Rose. Y'all just y'all just calm down. I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little heads up of what's going on. It's all right. I told this woman too how I felt about her and that I would never make fun of someone. I didn't even know this woman's name. So how would I take a jab at someone with cancer? You know what I mean? I pray for people that have cancer. Cancer is an ugly, ugly illness, and it takes a lot to fight it. And I still remember I still remember how it felt sitting in that doctor's office being told that he was pretty sure I had cancer. I still remember how it felt the morning that I was in the hospital and he came in with my pathology report and told me that it was cancer. How scared I was. And how he gave me warning signs that I needed to watch in my children, because it was unusual for someone my age. I was 32 years old. It was unusual for someone my age to be diagnosed with kidney cancer, and that I needed to watch, signs of my children. I still remember getting the phone call at work after I went back to work. It was like a year into after I've been diagnosed. And the school nurse was calling me, telling me that my oldest son was complaining of not being able to urinate. I still remember all of that. The drive to get him at school, the fear of what I was going to be told when I got him to the doctor's office. I still remember him going through the CAT scan and for the doctor to make sure that there was really nothing wrong with his kidneys. I still remember all that. So I would not make fun of anyone. Yeah, they're being salty. They're being salty, and I just want people that come here that may come here just to see. Yeah, exactly, Capri. I have been through a lot. And when I tell people about what I've been through, it's not for sympathy. I want people to realize you can overcome anything that's put in your way. You can overcome any obstacle that's in your way, any obstacle, any at all. I don't care if it's a domestic violence situation. I don't care if it's you've lost your job. It doesn't matter if your husband or wife is about to leave you. I don't care if you've had an affair and you're dreading, hey, just me. I don't care what it is. You can overcome it. You can. And Gabby's case has even proven that to me more. Gabby's case has proven to me you can overcome anything. When I look at her parents, that gives me even more inspiration to continue. When I heard Gabby, hey Charlene, good morning. When I heard Gabby's dad say, when you're overcoming something, tag Gabby's name into it or hashtag Gabby's name so that we can go back and see it, so that it gives us courage to keep moving forward. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Gabby's dad said that on Dr. Phil, that if you tell your story, hashtag Gabby's name. Mhm. Thank you, Search and Rescue Mom. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's why I hashtag Gabby's name into this. And plus, I was hoping to see if anyone, I looked for updates this morning, but it still seems quiet today. And I was just going to make sure, did anyone else hear? Did anyone see any updates on the search for Brian? Jay for Jay has some updates. Okay, I'll go there and listen. Rose, do you know any updates? Did you happen to see anything? Okay. All right, Rose. Yeah, I couldn't find anything new either. I couldn't. But yeah, people are just cruel, guys. And especially as women, we need to, hey Robin, we need to pull each other. Okay, nothing new. Thank you, Rose. We need to pull each other up. You know what I mean? Not beat each other down. There's enough hurt in this world. Yes, Charlene, that interview, I went back yesterday and watched it. Um, and watched Dr. Phil again. My hubby was home with me and he wanted to see part of it. So we watched part of it together. It has been weirdly quiet, guys. It has been. It has been just it's an eerie feeling. It's so quiet. And I want to tell y'all something, okay? Rose, that's in here with us right now, Rose gives me inspiration. She takes Sunday as her family day. That is such an, hey, Rubicon, how are you? That gives me such an inspiration. And it's even more evidence. It's okay. Search and rescue, Mom, that was the craziest day right there. That was the craziest day, that the trip back home and everything. Um Crazy. Crazy day. But and then the next day, radio silence, and then yesterday to open up Carlton Reserve to the public again. Search and rescue, Mom, I wondered that if they're not just trying to let things kind of die down and see if the family will start talking. It is frustrating. Oh, Rose, but it's true. You're welcome, Rose, but it is true. That is an inspiration. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Rose. They're trying to just let things cool down and see if that rat will just come out and take that cheese. And that big old trap just catches him. Rose, I heard that the Capri. I heard that the protesters didn't that they weren't protesting yesterday, but I don't know, guys. Every time I mention food, Capri wants food. Hey Tina, how are you? Hey Incognito. Capri so funny. Capri, I'm glad you got dressed this morning. Guys, y'all are funny. Now y'all want cheese. Greg the Bounty. Y'all are so funny. Yes, oh guys, right there. The Gabby Petito Foundation. If you are going to donate to anything related to Gabby's disappearance, donate to donate to her Gabby Petito Foundation that her parents have started, because they're going to use the money to help other families bring awareness to their missing loved one. Res Rose, you want food too now? Sorry, guys. Oh, Rose, while you're grabbing links, do you mind grabbing? Yes, you can also order bracelets there on that website. Rose, do you mind grabbing Decipher podcast Decipher podcast link? Y'all, I've got a roast in the crock pot that I'm cooking for supper. It's already smelling good. We buy our beef. We buy half a beef a year to put in the freezer, and I put a roast out of it, and it's smelling so good already. Hey, Christina, how are you? I love roast, guys. I do. Mm-hmm. Y'all put some potatoes and carrots and onion and cream of mushroom soup in it. Man, it smells so good. Yeah, right there, guys. Tia and LFT's Decipher podcast. Sure, Michelle. The more the merrier. Everyone's welcome. Come on over for dinner. Come on over. Um, Tonight, I think they said at 8 p.m., but y'all watch for them. Must be roast day. Um, but y'all watch Decipher podcast. They're going to do a breakdown starting from September the 1st, and they want people to who have been following the case to be there to kind of help them fill in what happened each day with Brian, what he did. Incognito, I try to do something in my crock pot every Sunday, um, so that it's just easier. Either that or we grill something. And we can't, then that way I'm not in the kitchen cooking all afternoon and I can enjoy time with my husband and my children. Oh, wow, James, I bet that was good. Yeah, but yeah, Tia and LFT are going to do, they already have the little calendar started and they filled in some of September the 1st. But guys, that's the way that this is all going to make sense to us is if we all join together and kind of fill in what each of us have heard. Because I'm sure that like Charlene has heard something that I haven't heard. I've probably heard something that like James hasn't heard. Just a second, guys. I'm having a response. Good morning, Mo. How are you? Sorry, guys. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. Mm. No, no, no. Just me. No, that they're just going back over it again, like from September the 1st through the last time he was allegedly saw. That's what they're trying to do. Is just fill in any gaps. Oh, Rose, I'm so sorry. Michelle, invite all of your friends to come join us. The more, the merrier. No, my preacher's wife. I'm usually in Sunday school with her in Sunday school class, and she texted me. She said, "Where are you? I don't see you this morning." Well, that's because I had to take some pain meds, and I don't go out in public when I've had to take pain meds. Good morning, Fly High. Oh, that's so good, guys. Y'all laugh when I say this, but please leave your DNA on the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Oh, Fly High. Fly High's my buddy. But I'm amazed at the work that LFT and Tia do. Yes, just me. The sheriff did say that. Yes, that's what it is, Mo. They're just wanting to go back over everything since the parents are coming and the attorney are coming out with different dates. I don't know that incognito. Rose or Capri, one of y'all that have been in Jay's more, do you know if the neighbor, if anyone ever spoke to the neighbor, Karen Alberts, again about seeing Brian over the weekend of the 10th? And what that sheriff needs to realize is it's not the reporter's job to keep up with the person that they've got under surveillance or under suspicion. It's their job. Hey, Audrey. I don't remember hearing it either. I haven't heard them say anything. I was just curious. The sheriff just doesn't want to admit that a 23-year-old snot nose got away from them. Oh, okay. Incognito, I did not realize that you were also a mod for Jay. I didn't mean any disrespect there. I honestly did not realize that. Oh, I know he was being sarcastic and deflecting, Michelle. I know that. But it's still the truth. That sheriff does not want to admit that that 23-year-old outsmarted them. And guys, I'm embarrassed that that 23-year-old is outsmarting the FBI. I'm sorry, but I am. Look, I have a 23-year-old. I have one. He wouldn't outsmart the FBI. I'm just going to tell you, he's my child, but he would not outsmart the FBI. First of all, my 23-year-old would probably be crying and upset that the police were even looking at him for anything. That's true, Michelle. Y'all, my 23-year-old, this is no joke. When he was like 20 years old, he called me one day and he was crying. Yeah, I appreciate each and everybody that comes in here. I do, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. But my son called me one day. He was like 20 years old and he was crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" I knew he was going to a friend's house. My son's a mechanic. I knew he was going to a friend's house to help work on a race car. And he was crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" I thought he'd been in an accident or something. He said, "Mom, I've been pulled over." Didn't help in the park. Wait a minute. I have a question. You have such a huge defense force there, so why wouldn't they help him? Exactly, James. Exactly. What it would have the search in that park could have been all over in a day, in my opinion. But my son, I thought my son had been in an accident. So something's wrong. He said, "I've been pulled over by a state trooper for speeding." He says I was going. It was a 55 zone. He said I was going 65 in a 55. We knew the state trooper. The state trooper and my brother grew up together. He stayed in my house, my childhood home, a lot of weekends. And I said, "Take the ticket. You were in the wrong. Take the ticket. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Just listen to whatever he says. Take your ticket like you're supposed to. Don't argue with him." And he did. He took the ticket, signed the ticket and everything. And he called me afterwards and he was still tore up. He said, "Mom, I don't like the police thinking I did something wrong." Bingo, Rose. Right there. Bingo. Rose said it. The better question is, why did the police lie when in saying that they knew exactly where Brian Laundrie was when they didn't have a clue where he was at? They lied to everyone. Yeah, Robin, If even I mean, that was a couple of years ago, and even still right now, if he were to have any interaction with the police, it would terrify him. But this 23-year-old brat is just, "Well, I'm just gonna run from everybody." Mm-mm. Yeah, the Laundries didn't even know where he was at on the 16th. That's exactly right. And just when you think it can't get any worse, Michelle, it does appear that way, but the attorney doesn't even know what's going on. James, maybe in a roundabout way they were being honest. You know, they didn't know where he was. You know, he's missing. So they knew he was missing. See, Rose, that's the way that our county sheriff is, guys. Our county sheriff is a top-notch man. I mean, he really is. Um, he when Holly Bobo went missing in Tennessee, our county sheriff went to that county and brought deputies with him before that county the other county sheriff even had a chance to call him and ask. He just showed up and said, "I hear you have a young lady missing. What can we do to help find this young lady?" I think they were chasing their tails. I think they were chasing their tails. Charlene, that's me. Knock on wood, I've never had a speeding ticket, but I do know a lot of cops. I either went to high school with them, or my brothers are friends with them. Our county mayor, I graduated high school with his wife. Hi, Sister Knives. His mom taught my art class in college. So, but all of this, they're just telling these stories and it's making up things as they go. And that poor attorney, I realize he is a family friend, but they need a better spokesman. And I pray to God that that someone has stepped up, and even if it's pro bono help, is helping Cassie because they're trying to throw her under the bus. Yeah, they won't announce it's right incognito. They will not announce that they stopped searching the Carlton Reserve, but you know that they have if the public is allowed back in there. Sure, Michelle, you're welcome to ask anything. You can ask any questions. That's fine. Fly high, that's right. What a loss of money. I tend to agree. I think Brian exaggerated. Mo, he did exaggerate his survivalist skills. He did. Brian did exaggerate a lot of things, guys. A lot of things. And even Gabby's parents said that they look back on things now and they realize that he fabricated and made up a lot of things. Um, Yeah. Please be aware that when you type something in, it takes a little while for it to come up on my side, okay? So if it takes me a few minutes to see a little bit to see your question, I'm not ignoring it. It takes a little while for things to come through. James, the last count that I heard, now I don't know about just the park itself, but in general, um, there's they said that it was at like $3 million, something like, yeah, $1 million a day. Yeah. Okay, Michelle said I spotted an article that said Cassie went to Wyoming to meet and visit with them at some point. I don't know about that, Michelle. Um, does anyone else know about that? No, no, Michelle, it's okay. This is a safe channel. We can talk about things. Michelle, I would be interested to know. Yeah, Michelle, she did go to Fort to the Soto Park. If you can find, if you can remember where you saw that at, even if it's like after the live ends or whatever, um, you can email it to me and I'll get it to Rose and Incognito and everyone. Hey, Modern Perspector, good morning. Okay, Michelle. Incognito, I'm convinced that they were just chasing their rear ends. Hey, Mama Four, good morning. Mama Four, I plan to do more lives this week. This past week was just a little crazier for me, but I plan to do more lives this week. We discuss things. That's right, Capri. It's perfectly fine to ask questions. And like I say, everyone is welcome here. Every perspective is welcome here, as long as you're nice and positive. Not positive, but I mean like you're not disrespectful to me or to any other subs. No, Robin, I did not see that. Wow. Okay, Rose says that as of September the 23rd, the president of a local search and rescue team said the search for Brian Laundrie could have a price tag of $1 million. Northport police said 75 people from 16. Oh, happy birthday to your son, Mama Four. 16 agencies have searched the Carlton Reserve in Sarasota County Thursday. They had officers join the teams for the first time. Thursday marks the fifth day crews searched following were searching in the reserve. Wow. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Just me, you better pour some more coffee. Yeah. And now, guys, I did see where the state of Florida told um, Chris and Roberta that if they found any proof that they misled them in where their son could be, or if they had any help, if they were any help in him being able to hide, welcome back, Michelle, that they would get the bill for the search. Oh, okay, good deal. Good deal, Michelle. Estimated cost of $100 to $300 a day per officer. Wow. Could cost $150,000 a day. Hold up. Guys, did y'all see Audrey's comment? She read a tweet on Nerdy Addict's Twitter who said Chris Laundrie has a business partner named Stan Anderson who lives in Mexico. Whoa. Nerdy tweets. I got to write that down so I can go look when we get off here. Nerdy Addicts. Did anyone else see that? I will have to go check that out. Nerdy Addict. Capri, I hope your coffee does too. Bye, Res Rose. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. Yes, guys, that's one thing I do want to say. We do have to be careful because there are so many rumors, but I think it's good to talk about things that we read to see if anyone else has saw it somewhere else, to see, if there are any if there could be any truth to it. Look at Rose. She is on it this morning. I will still say this. I hope Dog catches him. I really do. I'm just saying. Everyone has talked crap about Dog. I hope Dog catches him. Yes, James, it is hard not to point fingers. Yes. It's fine, Capri. When someone asks something, I do want, if you have a source, I do want a source. Like if you say so and so said something, if you have a source at all, I do want you. It would be nice if you could provide the source, because that also helps cut down on speculation, rumors, and things like that. It's just a good idea. Yeah, Audrey, you did. I know that. Tia, look at you soaking in the hot tub listening. Thank you so much. Michelle, who did you say you sent that to? Oh, Rose. Rose, if you don't mind, will you send me that as well? What Michelle sent you? I just want to read it. I'm wondering if we'll hear anything from Lisa today. Um, she's been really quiet too. They've all been really quiet. Hey, Michelle, I actually have a Facebook account just for this channel. It's called Case Discussion, and it's got my same aviator picture. Sure, just me. You can ask a question. If you want to friend request me on there, send it there, you can. Thank you, Michelle. We're just talking about just the case in general, Tia. Tia, what time are you and LFT doing your live tonight? Michelle, I feel silly too. I just got your link. Okay, thank you, girl. Thank you so much. It's all right, Michelle. I mean, Just Me wants to know how can law enforcement say Moab couple homicide is unrelated to Gabby's? Neither have been solved. Um, either way, Tia, I can just be there just to listen. But I was telling everybody about it, and we were just going to join you, whichever way is fine. Um, let's see. Just me, I think because and Tia, you may can help me more on this one because um because you and LFT have investigated this more. Yeah. The Moab, there she is. The Moab murders have been solved. Oh, thank you so much, Tia. Yeah, girl, just let me know a time. Just let me know a time. Oh, link my Facebook? Yeah, girl. Um, here's my case discussion Facebook. Hi Veronica Hill. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Michelle, take your time, girl. Hey Fun Games, how are you? Y'all, I love seeing new names, new people, new faces. Thank you all so much. Bye, Fly High. Have a great day. Love you, Rose. Thank you so much. Bye, Just Me. Hi, Kathy. Oh, it's okay, search and rescue. 'Cause- 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 ' James, the craziest place that I have heard was the flower bed. People can't seriously believe that that man's in a bunker under that flower bed. Please say that they don't. That's the craziest place that I've heard. Oh, thank you so much, Fun Games. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, Rose. In the garden, that's right. In the garden of the flower bed, like I called it, yes, that's the craziest place. Hands down, that's the craziest place. But guys, I'm going to have to cut this one short. My son has just showed up that doesn't live at home to see his mommy, and mom's going to go hang out with him for a few minutes. Okay, Rose. But I thank you all so much for being here. Um, Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And please don't forget to hit that like button. Share it out where you can on your social media platforms. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys a little later on. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.